Okay, so I got a project right back here, 2011 Acura RDX. This is a total loss vehicle. I'm going to show you the process of what it takes to get this thing past a body integrity inspection and what repairs need to be done on it. I've already started taking stuff apart. I've got the new used bumper here, what's left of the old bumper because it was hitting the corner here. You can see that the quarter is all smashed and torn. Got some new lights. I've got the front bumper off because we have to measure the frame during an inspection to make sure that this thing is still safe for the road. Another thing that's going to happen is these headlights have seen some sun, so you're going to get sanded down and clear coated and make them like new again. The plan is to paint everything that's silver, paint it black, make it look a little bit more modern. Same goes for right there. Thinking maybe do the rims as well, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's kind of just an overview of what the vehicle is and what it's looking like right now. I'm just simply taking stuff apart, and I gotta rip the interior out and figure that stuff out. Because this quarter is squished and it's torn, it's not worth fixing. It's just going to be a replace, and there's going to be welds along here. There's the sectioning location is about there as per the OEM procedures, and it'll be down here, the other sectioning location. So it comes in through here down. Just need to straighten this stuff out to house the tail lights, but I was trying to figure out how to take this stuff apart. That scratched my brain. Don't want to break anything, but hopefully I don't. Got a little bit of damaged tail light and a little bit right here on the hatch. I can see the old owner. Oh yeah, rusted bolts. I'll have to figure out how to get those out. They just ripped the license plate off, so another little issue I gotta sort. But windshield's good, tires are good, oil's good, runs and drives good. Should be a solid unit once I'm done. So first things first, I'm just taking stuff apart. I know I gotta take the interior out. Bumpers come off because there's going to be measuring points in behind the bumpers where you can't access to them. So if bumpers come off, things get measured front to back, underneath, and then in the engine bay on the top side there, it'll all get measured out, and everything has to be within spec and nice, straight, square, safe. After everything is measured, like I got the repair procedures already. It's just a matter of changing that quarter panel. Can't use used parts. Can't use anything that's cut off of a salvaged vehicle or anything from a junkyard. It has to be brand new OEM Acura, in this case Acura RDX parts. Otherwise it won't pass the safety, because the standard is that you need to use new OEM factory parts. An important thing is always check for rust. It's a Honda Pro. Be checking your dog legs. Quarters, kind of where the bumper and the quarter matches up. That's common. Rockers, common. Really anything. You do a quick Google search. If there's sharp, jagged edges because of rust on fenders, doors, box sides, whatever, yes, box sides that are rusty do not fail a safety inspection. But if it's, sorry, it doesn't, not that it doesn't fail, it's, you don't have to put new metal in it. You need to put fender flares or something so it's not sharp, jagged edges that you can somebody can cut themselves on. Look for signs of rust. Another thing is look for previous repairs. You have to do a VIN search on every vehicle when you're doing the safety. So do see if there's any other claims. If it's got a couple of claims, take a good close look at the paint. Good chance that you'll be able to easily spot any differences between factory paint and like an aftermarket, like the paint job, which would be just collision repair or something. If you notice that the front end has been repaired once, take a closer look at it, or the back end, or wherever the doors have been changed. Take a closer look at it to make sure that everything is the way it should be. One smart idea: peel these rubbers back, expose this pinch weld. You will see all of these spot welds. look at every single one of them. If you have any experience, you'll kind of know what to look for. Say somebody's done a rocker, well, a good chance that it might have been sectioned somewhere in here. So when you peel that back, look to see if you got spot welds, and they stop. Then it looks like somebody just plug welded everything on, because it would be nice and smooth because they had to dress their welds. But even still, if they had the squeeze type welder, you might see the spot welds. They might look a little bit different, but there'll be a section where they had to weld a continuous weld all the way through in that seam to really see. You'll see there's spot welds missing because there's some MIG welding that was done on there, that's for sure. Yeah, check that out. Check out the paint, like I said, and that covers pretty much most of the things you got to worry about when you're buying a salvage vehicle from an auction. But keep your eye out for things that don't look right. Do your research, find common issues with the vehicles, and just get on forums if that helps, because sometimes you need a specific question answered too. So this will just kind of be like part one of the things I initially look for when I'm doing a write-off vehicle and trying to get back on the road. This is kind of what I do. If you have any questions, throw them in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, and the next video I will be doing it on measuring the frame and showing you how I go about measuring 3D measuring a vehicle.